What's up YouTube, it's eBay Top Dog here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about drop shipping on eBay. We're discussing questions that were being asked on the eBay subreddit, so let's get right into this. So middleman on eBay, and the person asked, I was wondering if it's okay to act as a middleman on eBay. For example, I see an item listed for a cheap price and most are going for a higher price, so I create a listing for that item at a higher price. Once I get a buyer for the higher price, I buy the lower priced item and have them mail it directly to the buyer instead of me. Would this be okay? So first off, this is actually a pretty big business for a lot of people, and the official name for it is drop shipping. So if this is something you're interested in getting into, start doing some research on drop shipping, the rules about drop shipping, how to automate the system so it's less legwork for you having to be the middleman on these types of things. Yes, this is okay. Although eBay and Amazon technically say dropshipping is okay, sometimes they will suspend your account for doing it. They're all about providing a positive buying experience. And though dropshipping is great for you, you don't have to hold inventory. You can find little ways to make money here and there. Where the problems come in, let's say, for example, you're selling an item on eBay, and now all of a sudden it's unavailable from the other seller you plan on buying it from. What are you going to do now? You're going to have to cancel that buyer's order, and that's not a positive buying experience. The other thing, what if the person you buy it from isn't prompt with shipping the item and things like that? That's going to reflect on you. You're going to have late uploaded tracking. You're going to have an upset buyer. You may get negative feedback. So keep in mind that when you do something like this, the whole customer service angle of the transaction is pretty much completely out of your hands. And if you wind up buying from a poor eBay seller, then you find yourself in a situation where you have upset buyers. So I typically prefer to hold inventory as opposed to drop ship. Some people do like the drop ship model. Make sure whoever you're buying an item from is going to have it consistently in stock. I would place a couple test orders with them to find out how quickly they're shipping, to find out if they're including packing materials or coupons in there. Because what's somebody going to say if for example, sell them an item for $10 and all of a sudden a receipt shows up in the box showing that you only paid $2 for it? Well, they're probably going to return your item and go back and buy it from the original person who has it cheaper. So if this is something you want to do, you may want to consider using Amazon as your drop shipper. You are not allowed to use your Prime account to do this. They will suspend your account if you do this, so you're going to have to pay for the shipping. But if you find items on Amazon that are going for cheaper on eBay, you can list them on eBay. When somebody buys it from you, you run over to Amazon, buy it, and have them ship it directly to the buyer. And because Amazon has that feature where you can buy things as gifts, you can put in all the buyer's information, and hopefully it shouldn't show the price or who the item's actually coming from. Although some eBay buyers will get suspicious on why is this item showing up from Amazon. Some people may choose to go look it up on Amazon, and even though you're totally within your right to do something like this, buyers are going to get upset when they realize that they could have bought the item cheaper, and in some instances you're going to have them wanting to refund it to you to go back and buy it from that other person. Some people may just leave you negative feedback saying, oh, I could have got the same item for blah blah blah, 2-star. You know what I mean? So you're going to run into issues like that. But if this is something you're interested in, there are companies out there that specialize in drop shipping. They know not to include packing slips. You can count on them for shipping promptly and things like that. So look into drop shipping companies. It's actually big business on eBay. If you do a Google search on it, you'll find a lot of blogs and things like that. Go on YouTube too. There's a great number of YouTube videos explaining drop shipping and sharing tips and showing you how to kind of automate the process. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button to the bottom left of this video. If you guys have any questions about drop shipping, selling on eBay, anything like that, leave them in the comment section below, and stay tuned for more great how to make money on eBay videos.